What's up guys, Jeff Benjamin with 9 to 5 Mac. So yesterday we had the release of iOS 16.3 and today, well, we get the 16.3 release for the HomePod, which brings quite a few new features.
Thanks for watching 9 to 5 Mac. Be sure to thumbs up, click the subscribe button, and then enable notifications with the bell icon so you won't miss any upcoming videos.
Now let's talk about HomePod. One of the biggest changes to come is support for the HomePod second generation coming early next month. 16.3 also activates the dormant temperature and humidity sensors that exist already in the HomePod Mini. So yes, there are a couple of sensors in this device that have not been used up until 16.3. So once you upgrade to 16.3, you're going to see under accessories, under your HomePod, you're going to see two new sensors. They're both calibrating right now, but you can see the humidity sensor. Looks like that calibration is done actually. Yeah. And you also see the temperature sensor. And these two sensors can be used with automations. And you can just also ask Siri, what is the current temperature? And it'll tell you based on the sensor within the HomePod. Same thing goes for humidity. Pretty cool. 16.3 also brings about remastered ambient sounds for the HomePod, and you can use these not only with alarms, but you can also use it in scenes and automations as well. So I'm going to show you here, I added a new alarm. I'm going to change the custom volume here, and then when I tap choose media, I not only get Apple Music options, but I get a section dedicated to ambient sounds. So when I tap on that, you can see the various sounds there: fireplace, forest, night, ocean. Let's listen in, and I'm gonna let you hear what these guys sound like. So how do things look on older versions of the HomePod software? Well, I have the HomePod Mini in white, which looks quite dingy if I must say. You can see it's running 16.2 though. So if we go and add a new alarm, we select play media, you see ambient sounds is not available. This current home does not support this audio source. So you can't use an iPhone running 16.3 to add ambient sounds via the Home app to a HomePod running 16.2 or below. You can, however, just ask Siri to play ambient sounds. What sounds can you play?
Ambient sounds can play a variety of sounds, including rain, fireplace, night, and white noise.
Play white noise. But this way,
White noise now playing.
is definitely not as good. Because in 16.3, you can also create automations and scenes using ambient sound. So I'm gonna go in here and just call this new scene Wakey Wakey. All right, and we're gonna find our HomePod. And then I'm just gonna simply go into audio, choose my audio, choose an ambient sound for ocean. And now my scene for Wakey Wakey will play the ocean sound. So that's pretty convenient. You can just ask Siri to play Wakey Wakey and you will hear the ocean. But you can take it a step further. Let's go ahead and edit this scene and choose different sound there. And let's go ahead and just make this legit. Let's make it official, give it a nice little icon there. There's Wakey Wakey. But here we can actually go ahead and create a new automation and you can trigger that scene. So I can trigger Wakey Wakey to Wakey Wakey me up, or I can build an automation from scratch using ambient sounds. Now here's something really cool. You can create recurring home automations using just your voice. Turn on office desk lamp every day at 10 p.m.
I've set the desk lamp to turn on at 10 p.m., starting this evening.
But pay attention to the automation page in the Home app. Watch what happens. It adds that recurring automation so you can manage it, edit it, delete it, etc. Now, this is a feature that is not yet available, but it is coming with a future update, and that is sound recognition support for the HomePod Mini. Now, sound recognition, as you probably know already, is a feature found within accessibility settings in iOS. And this allows your device to recognize sounds like smoke alarms or appliances or even animals and notify you when it hears those sounds. And now you'll see that your iPhone alerts you that it heard a smoke alarm. So imagine how helpful this feature will be for someone hearing impaired. Or maybe you just didn't hear it because it occurred in another room where your HomePod resides. Super handy. Now, unfortunately, because I only have one first-gen HomePod, I can't really compare side by side the audio tuning optimization for things like podcasts and other spoken content. But what I can do is simply play a podcast and let you hear. Play 9 to 5 Mac Happy Hour.
Okay, 9 to 5 Mac Happy Hour podcast coming up.
The original HomePod got dated in January, so it was announced in like the June of the previous year at WWDC.
For that fall.
Yeah, because like probably the laptops were going to come out in in an October event or something.
Yeah, there's all sorts of assets that include references to October.
The first gen also gets more granular volume controls. So at low volumes, you have more, well, I guess you can kind of describe it like dynamic range between absolute zero and what's audible. Find My now lets you ask Siri for the location of friends and family.
What's Ducky's location?
I thought this already was a feature.
Ducky Benjamin is right around here.
Wasn't that already a feature, or am I misremembering?
Turn off laundry room light.
So here's how it responds.
Okay, the ceiling light is off.
Sounds like on 16.2 and older.
Turn on laundry room light.
But now you get a cool confirmation tone for devices that can't visibly show a change or maybe in other rooms.
Turn off laundry room light.
That's pretty cool. So ladies and gents, that has been a look at 16.3 for the HomePod. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, and why not check some of these other videos out? I think you'll like that one right there.